All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Welcome to Monday. This week in Pathfinders, we are going to look at the connection between intuition and dreams. Okay. We're going to go deeper into dreams. I feel like I have done a dream class in the past, but probably not for Pathfinders. So I want to give you some helpful information on dealing with your dreams and how it connects to your intuition. All right. So we're going to talk about that on Wednesday, and on Thursday, my astrology class, we're going to talk about the sun. And, we kind of blow off the sun and go for like the deeper lessons or the more meaningful things, but I feel like the sun kind of gets short shrift. Like we think, oh, that's my sun sign. But, there's a lot more to it than that. All right. So we're going to talk about that on Thursday. So if you have astrology questions about what's going on, why is this happening? Astrology is a great way to sort of figure out what's going on with your life. All right. That's happening on Thursday, my ongoing membership for astrology. In the fall, spoiler alert, I will be releasing the most comprehensive astrology class I have put together. It is so much of the lessons that I've taught in these astrology memberships and other things, but really I'm going to connect the dots for you. Okay. I'm going to give you a way to work with astrology. It's a big class. All right. So if you're really wanting to go deeper into astrology and kind of connect the dots on a basic level so that you can move up and really understand what's going on with your life, that's happening this fall. It's going to be launched later in September. So keep your eyes on the prize there. All right. Message coming through. New life, friendship, boundaries. Okay. So this is a reading for somebody who is dealing with a person and you don't know if they are interested in you romantically or not. I feel like there's something that maybe has been going on with you for quite a while. This seems like it's been a long-term thing. Maybe you do have friendship underpinning things, which is a really good thing. That's how relationships really last, is if there's friendship as part of it. All right. So let's get into the reading. There's a message trying to come through to you right now. This is for somebody who maybe is confused about a connection. All right, there's clarity coming through. Oh, I like that. I love it when clarity comes through. Look at this. The Lover's card. Here's the Hermit card. Like, why has this person been silent on me? The Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Good God, y'all. Very slow and deliberate. But here's the Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles. So there's something about getting creative, allowing passion to happen. This feels like with Virgo energy here, Taurus energy here, this feels very deliberate. Like passion needs to happen between the two of you. Passion needs to happen, right? Magician, that's the thing to manifest right now. Four of Cups, the Strength card. There's been a pause. There's been a pause in this connection. Empress, Two of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, but not for long. This is gonna really move forward. 10 of Cups. Oh yeah. 9 of Cups. Wow. I keep getting the 9 and 10 of Cups together in all the decks. 8 of Cups. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10 of Cups. There was a pause in this connection. This is a connection that is enduring. This is a person who's in your life for long term. I don't feel like I'm talking to somebody who's just met a person. I feel like this is a relationship that's been, fits and starts through your life, ongoing. And some of you have been maybe blocking the connection. There was a pause. Am I blocking? There was a pause here. 8 of Cups. All right. Remember what I said about this connection needs passion? I almost feel like one of you walked away right before that passion was going to start up. Maybe it was terrifying. Okay. That feels very big to me. The passion feels very big. And why is the Four of Cups here? The pause, and then the Strength card. Here's Leo time. All right. This is really going on in the next 2 weeks as we get through the rest of June. Four of Cups. Why was there a pause? Page of Pentacles. Some stuff you had to learn. Four of Pentacles. The Sun. Isn't that interesting? We're talking about the Sun. And the Ace of Pentacles. Don't these look like this very similar things? There's a new opportunity is coming in, and with this connection that was on pause. Pause. Also something about animals. There's something here about an animal, your animal nature. There's something about passion here too. But this offer's coming in, and I feel like, talk to me about the message. I feel like this person has been on their own for a while. Justice. Eight of Wands, yeah. Message about justice. King of Swords. Six of Swords. This person has left behind another connection. If you were friends because they were in another connection, that other connection is gone. Okay, that's what they want to tell you. They want to tell you that they're no longer in that connection. Maybe they've even been on their own for some time. All right, or feeling alone, or feeling like things have stopped, but it really has given them a chance to do some healing work themselves. You may have done some healing work too. Why is this Two of Swords here? I almost feel like there's a block on the romantic offer. Probably because you thought it was a third party. Yep, that's right. Ace of Swords. You weren't getting the whole truth because of the connection that they were in. And maybe you're thinking they're a player. Hierophant, Knight of Wands, and then the Three of Wands. So you turned your back on them. You weren't getting a lot of the communication. Maybe they weren't telling you the whole truth out of respect for an old situation that was still ongoing. I feel like that's over now. And I feel like if this person talked about feelings, they damn well knew that if they started talking about feelings and they were still connected to somebody else, you'd be like, oh, you're just a player. And that would be the end of that. So where are they now? Where are they now? King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords. Wiser but smarter. They definitely know. I feel like this person broke your heart at one time. Okay. And I feel like you're wiser and smarter too. This is something that could come together for the long term. The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles is potential. The Sun, Leo time. Okay. You have some real opportunity here for a long-term commitment with somebody. And you know what has happened in the past. So somebody is wiser and smarter, able to learn or has learned from a mistake that was made or something like that. Talk to me about the friendship piece. One of you thought the person who is not in the relationship was feeling friend zoned or was getting friend zoned, but that was on purpose. So you wouldn't think this person was a player. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups. Yeah, that was a total mistake. I feel like this person regrets it. Maybe they friend zoned you. They regret it. They definitely regret it. Walking a fine line here, because like I don't want a third party with you. I don't. And friendship is a good thing. Friendship is a really good foundation for a long-term relationship. I don't want you thinking I'm a player. I want you to know I'm interested, but I also don't want you to I like the friendship. I feel like the friendship is a really good thing. I don't think and some of you took it as being friend zoned. Some of you took it as being friend zoned. I feel like this person has learned a lot. They've learned a lot of lessons very quickly. Yes. So the Judgment card, the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles, there it is, and then the Awakening. Oh, yeah. Look at that. This person has learned a lot. Maybe they even lost a lot. They might feel like they lost you. This person has learned a lot of lessons. So they're stepping into their awakening right now. They are ready to kind of come forward to you. This is in the next 2 weeks. Okay, this is in the next 2 weeks. So I'm definitely getting here a lot of spiritual connection between you and this person. I am seeing the High Priestess and the Hermit. This is a very mystical connection. And I just want to say to you that I think you can never really lose touch with this person. I don't think that's possible. This person there's destiny, fate as part of this connection. Most definitely. Destiny and fate is part of this connection. Wow. Okay, so let's go deeper. I am going to look at what you don't see coming. I'm going to talk a little bit about the astrology of the end as it relates to this situation, because I feel like the new moon in Cancer has a real opportunity. We also have a Jupiter conjunct the sun, which is this, I'm just getting this really powerful energy of expansion, almost like explosion. All right, so let's take a look at that. If this is your reading, there's a link below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.